Thero Sarnai, dear Dhamma friends. I am Bhante Dhammalankara from Labnurukand Forest Monastery. So today we are going to conduct another Dhamma sermon. So before starting, we invite the Devas as usually. Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajasa Sunantu Sagga Mokkadang Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Badanta Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Badanta Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Badanta. So let's together we pay our homage to our great teacher Samma Sambuddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear Dhamma friends, today we are going to learn another important discourse preached by our great teacher Samma Sambuddha. So as usually, at that time Buddha was staying at Savatthi in Jeta's Grove, Nathapindika's monastery. So one day, Venerable Ananda, Tenakopana Samena Ayasma Ananda, Yena Migasālāsuttaṃ Upāsikā Tenupasankam. At that time, Venerable Ananda went to the Migasālā Upāsika's house. Upāsika. Upāsika means lay follower. Woman lay follower. So Venerable Ananda went to the Migasālā Upāsika's house and sat down to a seat prepared for him, Paññatte Asana Nisidi. And then Tenakopana Samena Migasālā Upāsika Enayasma Anandu Tenupasankami. Then Migasālā Upāsika approached to the Venerable Ananda. And Ayasmantang Anandang Etadavacha. Then she said this to Venerable Ananda. Katang kata namayam bante bhagavato dhammo destu anyayo. Venerable Ananda, Bhante Ananda, how should we understand these teachings of the Buddha? Yatra nama brahmachari cha abrahmachari cha kayasa veda paramarna samasamagatika bhavisanti. How this one who how this who is celibate and who is not, how should we understand who is a celibate and who is not a celibate? Both exactly reborn after their death in the same destination. So how should we understand this? Bhante, my father was a celibate and he completely abstained from sexual activities. He lived alone. So after his death, Buddha has declared he has reborn. Buddha has declared that he has reborn in Tusita heaven. and he attained to once returner. My uncle Isidatta was not a celibate, and he spent family life with his wife and children. So after his death, also Buddha also declared that he also was reborn in Tusita heaven, and he attained to the first he attained to the once returner, Sakadagami. So how should we understand Venerable Ananda this? So one who is a celibate and one who was a celibate and one who was not a celibate, both have same destination in their future life after the death. So that is what the Migasāla's question. Then Venerable Ananda said, that is how sister Buddha preached. That is what the Buddha preached. That only Venerable Ananda said, and took alms food from her house, took Pindapath from her house, and went to the monastery. Then after Pindapatha, after meal, Venerable Ananda went to the Buddha and worshipped. He sat down to a side. Venerable Ananda sat down to a side and said this: Venerable Sir, in the morning I went to the Migasāla's house for the Pindapatha. So then she came to me and asked this: Katang namayam bante bhagavato destu anyayo yatra nama brahmachari cha abrahmachari cha kayasa veda paramarana samasamagatika bhavisati. How this one who was a celibate and one who was not a celibate, after their death in future life, same destination. So that is what the Migasāla's question. Then Buddha said this: Khācānanda Migasālā Upāsika Ambaka Paññā Kocha Uggala Paroparyatte Ñāno. Venerable Ananda, who this Migasāla is, what this Migasāla's wisdom is, what is the Tathāgata wisdom, how different these two knowledges. So Migasāla can't understand this. Only Tathāgata can explain about the people. Only Tathāgata can explain about the people's inferiority and superiority. Who this Migasāla is. So Buddha said that. Then Buddha said this: Ananda, there are 10 persons in this world. Dasaime Ananda Puggalo Santo Samnijamano Lokasmi. There are 10 persons in this world. So Idananda Ekaccho Puggalo Dussilo Hoti Tancha Cheto Vimuttim Panya Vimuttim Yatabhutan Napajanati Yatasatan Dussilam Aparisesan Nirujjati. So in this part, Buddha explained about 10 persons. So we can categorize them. There are 2 immoral persons. There are 2 virtuous persons. There are 2 persons who are strongly prone to lust. There are 2 persons who are strongly prone to anger, there are two scattered mind person. This is how we can categorize those 10 person. In this sutta, we can see description, we can see information about them in this sutta, in the Migasālāsuttaṃ. So in Anguttara Nikaya, I forgot the say the number today. So in Anguttara Nikaya, so we can see these 10 person. So first 2 person, there are 2 person. One is one person go to distinction after they are one moral person. Sorry, one immoral person go to distinction after death. One immoral person go to deterioration after the death. One virtuous person go to distinction after death. One virtuous person go to deterioration after death. One person who is prone to lust go to deterioration after death. One person go to distinction after death. One person who is strongly prone to anger go to deterioration after death. One person who is prone to anger, one person who is prone to anger go to distinction after death. So one person who is one scattered mind person go to deterioration after death. One person, one who is scattered mind person go to distinction after death. So that meaning one can go to the Sugati, one can't go to the Sugati. Sugati means the peaceful destination. So these are the nature of those people, of those 10 person. So friends, this is how we can see in this sutta. Idananda ekaccho puggalo, idananda ekaccho puggalo, ceto vimut dussilo hoti, ceto vimuttim panya vimutti yatha bhutan napajanati. There one person, he is one immoral person, he doesn't know the ceto vimutti, panya vimutti. What is the meaning ceto vimutti? Ceto vimutti means he knows that immorality is completely end. He knows the place where that immorality is completely end. So with the help of ceto vimutti, with the help of panya vimutti. Panya vimutti means how it is a wisdom that help to end that immorality. Ceto vimutti means that samadhi which help to end that immorality. So that is called ceto vimutti. So I think you can get the idea about the ceto vimutti. So I will tell again, it will be easy to understand then. Ceto vimutti means it is called a liberation of mind. So we can say as liberation of mind. So ceto means mind, vimutti means liberation. So mind, in this case, we can we should learn the mind means chitta. Chitta means samadhi. So with the help of samadhi or jhana, we end the immorality. So that one person who is immoral knows that place. But which place? Knows the place that immorality is completely end. And he knows the wisdom. He has knowledge to end that immorality is. He has the wisdom how to end this immorality. That is called Cheto Vimutti and Panya Vimutti. So friends, even although he is a immoral person, he knows this. He knows that Cheto Vimutti and Panya Vimutti, where that immorality is completely end. So therefore he Savanenipi Katang Hoti. Although he is immoral, he listened to Dhamma. Savanenipi Katang Hoti. And Bahusacchenepi Katang Hoti. He tried to practice. He put to practice that even although he is immoral, he put to practice as much as he can. And Dityapi Patividdham Hoti. He clear his vision. Dityapi Patividdham Hoti. Samayikampi Vimutting Labati. When he practiced Dhamma, when he listened Dhamma, he experienced happiness. It is called we can call it as temporary liberation. Samayikampi Vimutti. He can gain happiness from time to time because of his practice, but he seemed to be as immoral person. So that is the difference. So one person, there are two immoral persons. One person doesn't know about where that immorality is completely end. The one person know where that immorality is completely end. That is the difference between two immoral person. So in the same way, there are two virtuous person. One virtuous person go to the awful realm after the death. One virtuous person go to the Sugati or the heaven after the death. So what is the reason? One person knows that Cheto Vimutti and Panya Vimutti that helps to end that Cheto Vimutti, Panya Vimutti, which end that virtuous behavior. So virtuous, why we should practice precepts? We should practice precepts to complete the Samadhi. So why we need Samadhi? We need Samadhi to see the Nibbana, to see the reality. That is why we need Samadhi. So one virtuous person know that Samadhi, that Cheto Vimutti and Panya Vimutti. So friends, those are that is the difference, that virtuous person. So one person is virtuous and one person is there are two virtuous person. One is where that virtuous behavior is completely end. One is one person doesn't know where that virtuous behavior is completely end. That is the difference. The one who knows that knows that Cheto Vimukti and Panya Vimukti, listen Dhamma, try to practice and listen Dhamma, and he experience, he gained some happiness because of his practice. So the other one doesn't think about that. The other person think I have sila, I have precept, so he thinks I am the good person. So he think I have completed what I need to practice because of sila. So he doesn't want to develop anymore. So that is the difference. And we can see there are two persons who are strongly prone to lust. One person go to the heaven after the death. One person doesn't go to the heaven after. One person go to the awfully realm, unhappy destination after the death. Why is that? One person knows at where that lust is completely ended. So because of that knowledge, because of that comprehension, he put to practice. He listen Dhamma, and he gain happy. So that is the difference between the other person doesn't know. Other person doesn't know at where that lust is completely end. So that is the difference. And because of that, he doesn't listen to Dhamma. He doesn't put to practice, and he doesn't get any happiness because of that practice. Why he doesn't practice it? So that is the difference. And then we can see in this sutta, Idananda Ekaccho Puggalo Koda Jatiko. There are two persons who are prone to anger, who are strongly prone to anger. One doesn't know at where that anger completely end. One person know that anger is completely end. So that is the one who knows that he listen Dhamma, and he put to practice, and because of that practice he gain happiness. It is called Piti Pamaj. He gains Piti, happiness, Piti Pamaj. So because of that he can go to the heaven, and he can go to the distinction. And the other one, he doesn't know where that anger is completely end. So because of that he doesn't listen Dhamma, he doesn't put to practice, and he doesn't gain any piti pamaja, any happiness. And the last one, there are two persons who are scattered mind. So one person knows where that scattered mind is end. The other person doesn't know that where that scattered mind is end. So because the one who knows that listen Dhamma, and listen Dhamma, put to practice, and because of that he gain happiness, piti pamojja. So those are the differences between those persons. So we learn a special, very important word, the place where the completely end. What is that place? That place, Cheto Vimukti and Panya Vimukti. So we should learn that. Sometimes we have some kind of uh, bad qualities, immoralities, or sometimes we are prone to lust, sometimes we are prone to anger, sometimes we have scattered mind, sometimes we are immoral. So however we can go to the we can we can go to the distinction even though we have those bad things. So what is the reason? The understanding. And sometimes we have good qualities, so we are virtuous, we we are virtuous, we have so many good qualities, but we have to go to uh, deterioration. What is the reason? Because of the lack of understanding. So therefore therefore uh, we should know these important points. What is the understanding? What we should know where these behaviors, where these bad things and good things end. According to this sutta, it is called Cheto Vimuttim, Panya Vimuttim, Aparisesa Nirujjati. That is the place. Where this place? What is this place? This place is the Nibbana. And this place is the Nibbana. So we should know what is the Nibbana. So without become stream mentor, we can know. So still you are not a Sotapanna, but you can know what is the way and what is the destination. What is the end of this journey? So we can end our journey uh, with the nibbana. So before you go to the you go to the stream enter, you should understand this. So how should we understand? Normally we think uh, about our world because of according to the ignorance. So if you understand about this faculties, how our life is arised, if you understand this, you can uh, turn your life into good destination, into in superiority. So that is what the that is what the important thing in this sutta. So after that Buddha said, Venerable Ananda, is it when that Migasālā's father has good precepts, morality, and Isiddhartha has good wisdom. So that is why both they go to the same destination. So friends, now it is time to end this sermon. So if you have any question, please send me. I will answer them. Dear Bante, I am confused about how an immoral person can practice Dhamma. Since Dhamma is purifying to the mind, thereby I thought would destroy immorality in it. So, Buddha pointed out in this sutta, there are two immoral persons. One go to the distinction, one go to the deterioration. That is the teachings. So how should we understand this? We should understand this. Some people do so many bad karma, but because of his kilesa, his defilements, so he can't control. So he is prone to that defilements. However, he listen Dhamma, he meet Dhamma. At once he can't do that. At once he can't practice Dhamma. Still he do some bad karma, but he listen Dhamma. And yeah, so when he listen this Dhamma, by degrees, gradually he can reduce them. That is why Buddha. That is what the Buddha pointed out about the immoral person. So there are virtuous person. He is virtuous. Why? And he think I am good. I have good qualities. Other people is not good. Other people not practice Dhamma. They don't practice Sila. So he uh, level his head because of that good qualities. And finally, he deteriorates. Why? He doesn't know why this precept is. What for these precepts are. So why we practice precepts? So when we complete precepts, when we practice Sila, our mind, it is easy to practice Samadhi. So we should practice precept. We should protect the precept in order to practice Samadhi. Why should we practice Samadhi? So Samadhi helps us to purify our wisdom. Samadhi helps us to see the reality. Samadhi is the eye. So with that eye, we can see the reality. So that is why we need Sila. That is why we need. We should practice virtuous behavior. So some people doesn't know about that. So some people make some mistake, some bad karma. So he can reduce from that bad karma in future. So he can do some remedies for that bad karma. So that is why it is important. Janaki Balasuriya from Janaki Balasuri. So, dear Bhante, although some have immoral qualities, but still if they listen to Dhamma and understand Dhamma, they still couldn't be reborn in a Sugati world. So in this case, so when he listen Dhamma, when he understand Dhamma, he understand where that immoral qualities are end. So then he try to practice. Then he try to end them. So sometime if he continue listening Dhamma, at the last time in his it is called when he end of his life, that listening, that practicing, that understanding help to him control his mind. So there are so many examples, especially I think you may have heard about the Angulimala Mahathera. So he did so many bad karma. He killed over 1,000 people. So, however, he learned this Dhamma. He practiced this Dhamma. Then he freed from this samsara. Not only that, there are so many stories in the Buddhist suttas. So they, even though they had immoral qualities, so finally, because of listening Dhamma and understanding Dhamma, he can reduce those bad karma. But we can't see it. The other, especially in this sutta, Buddha advised, don't give judgment to people by seeing their appearance. So this person is inferior and that person is superior. So we can't give judgment. Only Buddha can give the judgment. So that is why Buddha said that Isidatta is attained to Sakadagami, and Purana also attained to the Sakadagami, even he practiced Brahmacharya. So, dear Bhante, what is the place where there is no lust, immorality? That's it. Is it Samadhi? So Samadhi development will lead to Sugati. Exactly. If we develop Samadhi, it will lead to go to Sugati. But Buddha don't say only practice Samadhi. We should practice Samadhi and Panya, especially these two. But if we discuss in a broader context, we can think Saddha, Virya, Sati, Samadhi, Panya. Saddha, we can Saddha we can explain as he can build up he can build up faith, or it is called build up faith by understanding. So it is not just faith. After the reading and listening, understanding, he can build up saddha. He can build up saddha. It is called faith or trust on the Buddha's word. So if you understand some factors of the Buddha's Dhamma, so you can build up trust on the Buddha's Dhamma. So you can't come after completely understand, build up the saddha. So if you understand some phrase or some sutta, you can build up some sort of faith. So in that way, you can develop the saddha. And in the same way, you can develop your effort, making effort. And it is called sati. Sati. It is called sati. Sati means this is explained about the mindfulness. I don't know correct or no. Sati means you should know that about your faculties, about your mind, where my mind is now. Now I am doing a kusala kamma or akusala kamma. You have to keep attention. So there are that is called sati. You have to keep on eye your practice. So that is called sati. And samadhi. Samadhi is eye. Samadhi helps to see the reality. So samadhi is strongness of the mind. So you have strong mind, that is called samadhi. That is how we can learn about the samadhi. And the wisdom. So wisdom means exactly, wisdom means knowledge of the dukkha satya, knowledge of the dukkha samudaya satya, knowledge of the dukkha nirodha satya, knowledge of the dukkha nirodha gamini patipada satya. So when we discuss about the end these bad qualities, about your, according to your question, what is the place where there is no lust, immorality. So that place is the nibbana. But that we can know before go to the nibbana, before go to the stream enter, we can know that places. So that understanding is the place where that means we can understand about the nibbana. So you know the nibbana is a place where there are no lust. So that is the understanding. And you can understand nibbana when then you know nibbana is a place where there are no that immorality, that anger, that scattered mind. So you know now that scattered mind, then immorality, that lust, and is defilement. Those are defilements. If we see the reality, that defilement is not with me. So that is what that is the place. So without realize the nibbana, without become a sotapanna, you can understand this. Before become stream enter, you can understand about the about this nibbana. So understanding nibbana is learning about your life, understanding about your life. So what is that understanding? That is the normally we discuss about the arising and ceasing of the these faculties, how this eye is arised, how this ear is arised, how this nose is arised, how this body is arised. Now you think uh, there are person in this world. Some people think there are no any being in this world. Some people there is a being. Some people think that there is a being. Some people think that there is no being. Those are wrong idea. So we should understand how arise these things. These things are arise because of causes, cause and result. So that is what we should learn. So I have discussed about that. So you should practice, you should think, you should develop that knowledge. So when you develop that knowledge, you can develop that samadhi and panya. So that is how we should that is how we should know that places where that immortality and those things are end. Nirmala, if a person died by committing suicide, in which realm he will end up? So, Buddha did not point out exact place for that. So, according to his final mind, that realm is decided. So, most probably he can't keep quiet in that time. So some people try to commit suicide because of some problems. So because of some pressure or stress. But in the last time, most probably in final last moment, the very last moment, he think my decision is wrong. So then he can't change it, because sometime he have uh, uh, he have end to the end. He have reached to the end. So then he worry about that. So when he worry, he uh, he uh, he he get angry with his decision, with his life, and he try to he get angry with him. So with him, his decision, his life, why did I decide this kind of bad decision, this kind of foolish decision? He try to he all the time all he get angry. So then because of angry, he can reborn in opulent realms. So sometime in the suttas we can see some bhikkhus did that. But those bhikkhus had strong mind, so they had complete realization. So they knew about their body and the mind and the samadhi. They had samadhi, competent samadhi, but he can't control, he can't maintain that samadhi because of that body. So therefore, that monk committed that, but he did not change his mind in the last moment. So some monk became arahant up and death both together. It happened both together. It is called samasisi. So friends, but we can't do that. Why? We have not developed our mind in that position, in that level. So if we are able to keep steady mind, we can do that. But don't try to do that. It is exactly dangerous thing. You can't do that. Buddha did not advise to do it. And then after some time, after later, Buddha composed the Vinaya rule. Don't do that. So now it is prohibited for the bhikkhus. So most probably the who commit the suicide go to the realm according to his mind. He can't keep quiet his mind in the last time. That is. So friends, I think it is time to end this discussion. So we have so many friends today. Janaki Balasurya and Menal Scott Sootson and Nirmala. So friends, it is time to end the sermon. I think before end the discussion, let's do Anumodana. First of all, most venerable Monk Kadavila, Sudassana Thero, and Monk Kadavila Nandaratana Thero, and Kotmale Kumarakassapa Thero, and Bhikkhu Pesala, Bhante Sudasso, Ayasoma, and all the Bhikkhu around the world, all the Bhikkhu Sangha around the world, and all Buddhist followers, especially live joiners with us today. So we transfer these merits to Devas. Akasattha ca bummatta devanaga mahidika punyantang anumoditta chiran rakkantu buddha sasanang. Akasattha ca bummatta devanaga mahidika punyantang anumoditta chiran rakkantu buddha savakang. Akasattha ca bummatta devanaga mahidika punyantang anumoditta bodhayantu sivam padang. So I bless to you. Take the blessings. Sabbhityo vivanjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavadvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava abhivadana silis niccang uddha pachayino chattaro dhamma vaddanti ayuvanno sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha ato nibbana sampatti minate samijjatu. Thank you very much, all of you. Good morning, good evening, and good night. Theruvan Saranai to all of you.